Hey, hey, y'all. It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. It's Friday. Yay, yay. Good morning. Good morning. We are going to do the nutcracker kit. So if you got this one, here is your video. This one is already sold out, but I'll have more. Not of this one, a different nutcracker. So, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So it's Friday. Y'all know what to do. Get off the couch, get out of the bed, get off the chair, put your coffee down. Cause it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. All right. So, y'all, we have a cold front coming in. It's supposed to be like 22 by Tuesday. What the heck? But I guess I'll survive. I guess I'll survive. So we do have a busy weekend. Let me tell you what's going on. So I'm live right now, obviously. Taylor will be live tonight at 6 Central Standard Time, right here, doing t-shirts. Saturday, we are making tamales all day to get ready for the holidays. Sunday, we are going to have a live wreath sale. Y'all know I am the worst at listing wreaths. So we're going to have a live sale this Sunday at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. So if you're wanting a wreath, join me at 10. We'll have a live resale. Okay. You got one coming in too? Whoo, girl. Good morning. So that's the weekend. It's a busy weekend. And then, yeah, that's next week. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this kit. Like my wheel, like I'm going to have to start doing a calendar because we just have a lot going on. You did, Dawn. You just missed it. So what comes in the kit? You get your 10-inch metal sign. You get your 14-inch Wreath of Joy frame. You get the roll of this blue. You get the roll of the gold. And you get these two amazing ribbons. You need to get some firewood. My garage is finally starting to get cleaned out. I'm donating tons of furniture. And just, y'all, it's time to let things go. Let it go, let it go. You love my videos and my dance? Thank you so much. Being the ninth, girl, where you at? Lourdes, did I say that right? Miss Visual? All right, let me bring everybody down. Good morning, good morning. Texas, of course. Of course, of course. All right, let's get that out of my way. Darn work, right? Sweden, Colorado, Texas. Nessie is in art class, and I believe she's in the UK. San Antonio. Awesome. All right, let's make this bundle. We're going to do one now and then one at the end. So, zip tie. 15-inch piece of mesh. I did burn it, so you do not have to, because both of your folded edges are going to be down. 20-inch blue, and we need 18 of these, 18 sets. Okay, so here we go. 15-inch piece, curl side up. We're going to fold it just over halfway. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just fold it over halfway. Bring the other side over. I usually fold it over about 1 inch. Doesn't need to be perfect. So that's what we have. Then we're going to flip it over. I'm going to scrunch right here in the middle, bring my edges in. Grab your clip and clip it. Grab your 20-inch blue. And we're going to do the same thing. Fold it just over halfway. You can see I kind of lined that up at the 10-inch mark. We're going to fold it to the 21. Fold the other side about 1 inch over. Just like that. Flip it over, do that same thing. Pinch in the middle, bring our edges in. Just like that. Take our gold piece, put it right over that blue, and zip tie it. Run your zip tie right around, zip it up, clip off that zip tie, and there's your bundle. Okay. Good morning, Texas, Louisiana in the house, Burbank, California. Awesome. So we are going to put 2 of these bundles with a ribbon in each section. So we have bar, section, bar, section. There are 6 sections. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then in between each bar up on the grid, we're going right in the middle. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Ribbon tails are 14 inches. We're going to put these in at the same time we put our mesh in. Illinois. Hello, Penny. Arkansas. It is a zip tie cutter, so it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. It is in my Big A shop. Texas, a lot of Texans. All right, so we're going to grab a zip tie. We're using that middle ring, running that zip tie right around that middle ring. Montana. I want to go to Montana so bad. Georgia, Wisconsin, Carolinas. So we're going to grab our bundle. We're going to grab 1 of each of the ribbons. Put 1 right on top of the other, fold it in half, find your middle, and then we're going to scrunch. I'll lay them down, try to bring those tips as evenly as I can. Rhode Island. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Let me stop that real quick. Tay, are you right there? Yeah. Your neighbor's calling me. Yeah, I know. He was just in my yard picking through all the stuff I had up there. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Put our zip tie right back in. Put our mesh bundle right on top of that zip tie. New Jersey. There's Jay. It's dark there. Put our ribbon tails right on top of that. And zip it up. I'm new here from Wisconsin and you're getting a snowstorm. Girl, you can keep that snow. I love new followers, but I don't always like y'all to share. Keep that snow.
Yeah, I just walked into my yard and started digging through our trailer. To have it all on camera. So if you want to give me his number after the live then.
Let me see if it'll pop up on my...
Because I was about to say something on the camera until I noticed who it was.
I don't know how to find it on my watch.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
We'll worry about it afterwards.
Okay.
What's his name?
Irwin? Can you put mesh on a regular 14-inch wireframe? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I've done it. If you look at my YT, and can somebody tell her what YT means? You love your shirts. Yay. Jay said he loves the shirts.
Yay! Woohoo!
Yeah, I kind of did it the same way. If you go back and look at some videos. You can get these at Wreaths of Joy. Yeah, I don't like snow either. You could tell me where you get the screen to put in the middle of a wreath. A lot of people use the plastic grids. I like this wreath frame because it already comes with your metal grid attached. But you can find those. I believe, have I ever used them? Y'all gonna have to remind me. You can find those anywhere. You gotta eat this week. Okay, so 2 in each section, 1, 2. And at the end, I do bring them in so it's kind of uniform throughout the wreath. Hey, hey. Thanks, Donna. I only sell these as kits. Yeah, I don't sell individual frames. You got your roller? Yay. All right, off to the next section. Good morning. Can I do all 3 at the same time? What you talking about, all 3? Yes, you can zip tie the plastic canvases to the inside of like your DT frames. Is that what you're saying? What is the largest size I would use on this size frame? This is a 14-inch frame. So the largest I would probably go on a 14-inch frame is a 10-inch sign that we're using today. Now, even these come in bigger frames. I think she goes up to a 16 or 18. So those bigger frames, you could definitely go bigger size. Thanks for floating my boat. Can you do all 3 each section? Okay, so she says, can I do all 3 at the same time in each section? Yeah, you're not normal, Pamela. Normal people don't like cold and snow. Oh, I'm just messing. Ruth, I'm still not sure what you're asking. I'm sorry. Snow is coming. Y'all can keep that daggone snow. 1, 2. So you'll see me kind of slide them into each other. But it's easier to kind of work off to the side and then slide it. You can't. So, girl, I'd rather be hot than cold any day. Now, my daughter would rather be cold than hot. Be asking if you could do the 2 on the board and the 1 on the mesh. You mean do this and this at the same time? Yeah, you could. You could. For me, I find it just easier, especially teaching and showing y'all kind of how to do these, that it's easier if I just do row by row. But I do see what you're saying now. I could go from here and here and then up here. But for demonstrating purposes, it's easier, I think, for y'all to watch me do it like this. I may be wrong. It's snow in there, Sandy. So I'm just kind of picking this side up and tucking this one into it. Now my ribbons are going to get all wonky. That's why I don't mess with them until after. You get cranky? Girl. 60 to 70 year round. I'm in, Joanna. I'm in. How long is a ribbon? 14 inches. You got your package today. Yay. Are you any relation to Missy or Ryan? Are you asking me, Jay? Because I saw that earlier, but I thought you were talking to somebody else. Thanks, Mo's Door Couture. You just ordered some frames. Yay. How long does it take to make one? I make these with y'all Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and usually an hour. But that's because I'm talking too. If it was just me sitting here working, I could make this in 45 minutes. I do, Pam. How are the big bows made? You just joined? Well, we're going to make a bow. I don't think we're going to make a big bow that I normally make, but I am going to make a bow. I'm not going to make a Dana bow. A long time ago, got away from it. No, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. I didn't think you were asking me, but but I like using, yes, Donna. So the 11th is going to be a busy day. So we have Monk is having a veteran breakfast at school. And then we have something else that day. I think there were 3 things we had to do. And then I'm going to the other building at Mom's Dementia Center and making wreaths over there with the other building. How long does it take to prep? I can prep in less than 30 minutes. And that's cutting to finish. So, y'all know Mom was a painter. She can't paint anymore, unfortunately. But when I was cleaning out her room, I found tons of Christmas cards that she painted and then she'd make prints out of. The Santas, a lot of y'all remember the Santas she did. I have the original. But what I was thinking is maybe listing those on my website and then having a party for her building and giving out presents and stockings and those kinds of things. Would y'all be interested in some of her cards and the Santas if I listed them? And then 100% of what I bring in from those will go directly to a Christmas party for her home. I can, Joanna. Yeah. You're in Kentucky, so it would probably take me all day to make one. No, it wouldn't. I've been doing this almost 8 years now, so like buying them all presents, doing stockings. So the other day I went in and they were putting the, I don't know if I can say it. They were doing her nails with the color street. I'm just going to say it. And so I thought about getting some of those for all the women's stockings and getting the guys. I don't know what I would get them yet. But each of them getting, you know, like a very nice gift and then stocking stuffers and those kinds of things. Food, snacks, like I would 100% fund this party for them. Oh, this is a 14-inch frame. 14-inch. Y'all, I have the most gorgeous, I think it's a maple. Are the maples the one that turn red leaves in the front yard? And it is so pretty. I will say that is the one thing I like about living here in Tennessee again, is the trees changing colors. Big clips, once you get to this last section, will help open that up. So just kind of clip them out of your way if you want. It's not going to hurt your mesh. It's not on there long enough to hurt anything. But if you have problems getting to it, just clip them out of your way. Is it a burning bush? It's a tree. This is a daggone big old tree. Ooh, that would be pretty. I'll take a picture. The bows you're picking up, putting on your wreath you're making now. How do you make them? I will show you when I get to the bow part. It tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. Red maple. Okay. You have two. I think we had, I know what you're talking about, Diane. I think I had those in my front yard in Texas. But we didn't let them get big. Cut mesh in. What is it called that she keeps her cut mesh in? So I can look it up. What do I keep my cut mesh in? Are you talking about the bends? These things? It's in my big A shop. I'll post the link for you, Donna, after the live. They are, I love them. Great little organizers. And they keep your mesh nice. All right, last one going in on this row. Look at Angie popping in. She's alive. She's alive. You're lost. Why are you lost? I'm alive. Oh, because you're late. Okay, let's get those off. Y'all, I know, ribbons everywhere. Don't worry about it. Oh, is that what she was talking about? Yeah, the ribbon tails are 14 inches. I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't getting what you kept saying bow, so I was kind of lost. You can see I'm just kind of evenly spacing these since we're done with this row. So here we are. We're going to go to the middle. So we have bar. I'm going to go about 2 inches up from that middle ring. So about right here in the middle of each of these sections. I love showing different ways to do mesh. All right, so where's our bars? All right, so we have bar. I'm going to go up about 2 inches from that middle ring that we just put all this mesh on. The bow, oh, you're talking the bows? Yes, 6 by 4, 3, 2, 1. So 6-inch, 5-inch, 4-inch, 3 loops, 2 loops, 1 loop. Is what I typically do. Now with this bigger wreaths where I use more ribbon, I tend to not, especially for kits, go with a big bow like I normally do, because then I'd have to send y'all 2 rolls of ribbon or 4 rolls of ribbon, 2 of each, right? So I just use whatever ribbon I have left as the bow. So it'll be as big as what I have left. Yes, it is now the Dana bow. Did you put the grid in? No, it comes with the grid already. "14-inch ribbon tails. Blue mesh is 20 inches. Gold is 15. We need 18 sets of each. "14-inch wreath frame comes in this kit. I've been so talkative all week, y'all. Like I need to get to work. Thanks, Liverpool. How long did I cut the mesh? The blue, I'm going to make another bundle here in just a minute. The blue is 20 and the gold is 15. Yeah, blue is 20, gold is 15, ribbon tails are 14. Maybe I have a lot to say. I almost called you the other day. Then I started watching something. What was I watching? I usually don't get into too many TV shows, but this was a new series on Netflix. Not a series, it was a documentary. I know, I love this sign too. Wonder why I love it. Good morning, good morning. Wisconsin. Liverpool. Oh, you're in Liverpool too. Well, Jenna, we have. Yes, these wreath kits are already sold out. Who was the other one? We have somebody over here. from Liverpool. I can't find it now. A? I like it, Elsa. A? Nice and full in the middle. Yeah, what kind of signs do y'all want? Now remember, we are going to be working into Valentine's, St. Patty's, and Easter next. I will probably switch over in December. And we'll start working on Valentine's. I know. You always have to be ahead though, y'all. Don't judge me. Okay, as we're getting full in here, if you want to use your big clips, hold that mesh out of the way, you definitely can. All right. Put this one in, and then we will make that bundle one more time. Bunnies. Bunnies. I'm putting 6 total in the middle. I'll turn it over and show you. Got caught on the mesh. Cute bunnies. How many bundles per section? I would do 2. It's a 14-inch frame, correct? Which is the same size I'm using here, so you would do the same amount. All right, we're going to show that bundle one more time. We can hold some of this back so y'all can see up in here. And some of y'all are thinking, what the heck is she doing? Just wait. Trust the process. All right, here we go. Last petal. Zip tie. Clip. Gold is 15 inches. Blue is 20 inches. I'm going to start with our gold. And I'm just going to overlap it. Or just bring the left just past middle, the right just over about an inch, so it looks like that. And then we're going to flip it over so the cut edges are face down. Scrunch in that middle, bring your sides in, clip it. Take your 20-inch piece. This one is easy just to kind of line up. I line it up at the 10. I bring it to the 21. Bring the right about an inch over. Doesn't need to be perfect, y'all. You're just building a base. That's all we're doing with this mesh. Flip it over. Scrunch in the middle. Bring your edges in. Just like that. Put your gold right on top of that blue. Zip it up. Clip off that zip tie. And there's your mesh bundle. And then it makes it easy to put on your frame or your board, whatever you're using. 1 time on the gold and 2 times on the blue. All right, last one going in. Then we are going to fluff our ribbons at our sign. Make a bow with what's left and call it a day, y'all. We're just going to call it a day. Oh, let me get my ribbon ready. You're late, you're late. That's okay. Ask about mesh size. Yeah, so blue is 20. Gold is 15. Ribbon tails are 14. Hey. Even pretty without the sign, right? And you could just do something like this, add a big old bow in the middle and call it a day. Called it a day. Okay, so I'm going to bring all this mesh up if any is stuck underneath. All right, so we're going to fluff these tails. Please tell me how you do directional ribbon bundle your nutcrackers upside. It will be. The only way you could remedy that is to remind me at the end and I'll show you. You would have to cut it like your ribbon tails are 14 inches. You'd have to cut it at like 7, overlap it directionally. If that makes sense. I've been watching you on the tube for years. Oh, thanks. How do you attach what, girlfriend? I use zip ties. Are you asking how I attach it to the frame? I use zip ties. A lot of people use pipe cleaners. It really is completely up to you, but I'll turn it over here in a minute. And zip tied, yeah. See, yeah, that's all you need. No, I don't have anything upside down. What you talking about? Thank you. See, this is why I say trust the process. I can tend to do things a little bit different. Most people will fluff their ribbon tails as they go. Look, I'm a rough wreather. My ribbon tails be all over the place. I'm not a rough wreather, but I keep y'all in suspense. More curl, yeah. You know, the biggest thing with the mesh is all you're doing is building a foundation for everything else you're putting on, right? Because you can see, I mean, on these types, you do see the mesh, but if you're starting to use like the 2.5 inch and those kind, then you're really not going to see much of the mesh. So you're going to have, you know, everything sitting on your mesh. So you have to have a good foundation. Otherwise, everything's going to be floppy, and you can't have a floppy wreath. We don't want no floppy nothing. It's a zip tie cutter, so it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. You still want to order some pens? Yeah, just watch yesterday's replay and let us know which ones you want. The gold is regular deco mesh, and the blue is breeze mesh. All right. So you could actually just put a bow on this and walk away. I would put the bow maybe in the middle, or put an extra piece of mesh with additional ribbon coming out of it, and then put your bow. But this is gorgeous just like this. But this is going in the middle. So let's make a bow with what ribbon we have left. I'm just going to use it till it's gone. Could I buy? Yes, Betsy, just send me a message. I think I'm going to put this one on bottom. So we're going to go 6 inches. Right, Joanne? All right, so we've got 3 loops with what's left. I'm going to go to 5 inches. Oh, you're welcome. Just going to do 2. I'll just use this leftover piece as an extra tail at the back. Yes, this kit is sold out. Normally I would do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 6-inch, 5-inch, 4-inch, 3 loops, 2 loops, 1 loop. Because this is a bigger kit, a bigger frame, I'm just using what ribbon I have left to make the bow. Otherwise, in the kit, I would have to add 4 rolls of ribbon to your kit, which increases the price of the kit. So we just make a bow out of what's left. Does that make sense? That way I don't have to put 4 rolls of ribbon in your kit to make the big bow that I would typically make. Does that make sense? We'll see. I'm just holding that. I'm just going to add this piece right to the back. This one will not be another kit, but I will do another nutcracker kit for y'all since I've had so many people ask. I'll do another kit and maybe a set. I'm not stuck in the corner, right? So if you don't have a sign and you just want to do like a mesh and ribbon wreath, you could literally just put this bow right in the middle and call it a day. Okay. Did that make sense, Susan? Oh, Deborah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that can be. I get it. I gets it. All right, now we try to get through all this mesh. And I'm just going to the bar. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll turn it over and explain what I'm doing. Let me get them on. Oh, I did the puzzle piece on the first time, y'all. So y'all know when I'm talking too much because I have to do the puzzle piece. Goes to that side. There we go. Yeah, I love this one too. So I'm going to do the stained glass. Now I won't do it live because I'm doing this one. I'll refer you back to this video. And then I will do the harlequin one as a set is what I'm thinking. So everybody can get their nutcracker fix. Thank you. The stained glass sign has been on my website, y'all. I think there's 3 or 4 different nutcracker signs on my website. All right, and then just got restricted. Thinking normally I would go bottom left, but I'm thinking I'm going to go bottom right so you can see these. Well, at least they waited till I was almost done to restrict my live. That's always good. This is a 10-inch sign. 10-inch. Yeah, I've used the needles before. Absolutely. We don't cover the nuts. Thank you. All right, let's cut these down. Curl them up. And call this one done, y'all. TT. TT. I can ship to the UK, but it's expensive. Yeah, you can do that. I wouldn't tie the ends of your bags to make sure that moisture doesn't collect in there if you're storing them in a plastic bag. You don't want moisture to collect in that bag. Show the back. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I will. If TT can still see me. There you go. You can always tell when I'm talking a lot. If I go past my hour. I go past my hour. And these end up being about 24 to 25 inches in diameter. Will not fit between two doors. Here's what the back looks like. So we have 2 in each section, 1 in the middle, approximately 2 inches from that middle ring. We have our sign and our bow. And so that's what the back looks like. Thanks, y'all. I do. Nice, simple bow. All right, so Tater will be live tonight at 6 Central Standard Time for t-shirts. Tomorrow we're making tamales for the holidays. Sunday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be having a live wreath sale. And in between all that, I'll just be working. So we will see y'all tonight at 6. Tons of new t-shirt transfers. I went a little crazy because they're all so cute. Send some your way, right? But that's all I have for y'all. So I'll see you tonight. All right. Bye, y'all.